Alright, so due to some issues with yesterday's games when we were streaming them, I'm actually going to be pre-recording this match. It happened today. It happened the 29th of December at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is Wavy versus Xeroxes, and don't mind the leg spike. So, today we are going to be, it's a matchup round 1 of the USSM Tournament hosted by USCO. I am Vortex, I'm your broadcaster, and we have today ICC, not IC man, not IC, but ICC here with us as our broadcaster. So, round 1 pistol round, looks like Wavy was going to sit back, wait for a minute. They're going to rush stairs. Clearing stairs fairly quick. Each of them grab a kill, entry frag. It looks like Stormy's going to back off fairly wise as they flood site and flood stairs. Bomb's going to go down by a low-key poo, but there's going to be 3 of Xeroxes entry fragging right here, taking down low-key poo, but they don't know that Keiju's above them. Keiju's going to try to go for the entry frag. He's going to back off, go for... as IMSAT goes into the flank. He's going to go down. Stormy's going to pick up IMSAT after he picks up 2k, leaving only Stormy versus Keiju. 1v1 scenario. Bomb needs defused. And Keiju's going to kill Stormy as he tries to fake the defuse. So let's see how this plays out next. Let's see if they pull, they play the same technique that they pulled last time, waiting a little bit before they enter out. They're actually just going to rush. They're going to send Keiju by himself into glass, though, while the rest of them flood stairs again. Looks like they didn't buy out, which is smart. But Steak and Stormy are going to sit on the bottom and top of stairs, and Stormy's he's going to pop a 3k with,
Coalition wins.
with an essay, just sitting there choking them. As there's people at the bottom of stairs. I believe Zoo was down there assisting him. So that was actually a very excellent choke point by Xeroxes on a eco round. But it seems that Wavy didn't buy out that round. Very interesting technique. Well, strat, I guess I could say. But that allows them to buy out AKs. Third round of the tournament. So that's what they went for. I don't know. Some of them still bought revolvers. Actually interested to see how this plays out. I'm gonna go into site. There's 3 on B. They have 1 behind statue. They have another sitting here behind statue on site, and they have 1 person watching glass, rotating back by the mid statue. I think he's just sitting here jittering this angle. No, he's not. He's gonna go down mid, rotate out to A because I'm not seeing anything on B. But little do they know, all of Wavy is just sitting here on bar. Waiting for the first person to push up. I think Xeroxes knows better than to push up though, so. And they spotted them. Steak spotted Wavy out there. Revolver shot towards him. I don't think they're gonna rotate quite yet though. Zoo's gonna push up though. Since Zoo knows they're there, he's going to push up, he's going to wait for them, but Wavy and Keiju, Wavy's team members, Male and Keiju, are just going to be sitting on the other side. They're going to rotate back around, though. And Zoo's going to hear this, and he's going to try to peek that. Paying out damage on one of Wavy's members, nonetheless. Zubs and Zoo are going to try to rotate on them. Jada Turtle Steak both cut off the circulation there at the museum, though. Jada Turtle grabbing 2 kills, Zoo with a 3k. That's just our match moderator telling them they can stop recording. It is now a 2v1 scenario. Not 2v1, Xeroxes has 2 points, I mean. Wavy still has 1. So let's see how this plays out. It seems they're going to be posting up how they did second round of the match, posting 3 on A, 2 on B. And we can see from the looks of it a museum push coming from Wavy. Yes. No, this is a distraction. As two of them are museum, the rest of the team seems to be back here in mid. That's a flash going down mid from stairs, and that's from Jader Turtle. And Jader Turtle's going to jitter peek that, killing Oki. Stormy's going to throw a nade, killing I'm Sad in the process. Keiju's going to, in return, throw back a nade, killing Jader Turtle. 2 nade kills in a tournament back to back from opposite teams. So it's actually kind of interesting to see. We can just see them sitting here, though. We can just see Wavy sitting here waiting for the push, holding their angles correctly. They're playing for picks. They're outnumbered, so it's... And Zoo's actually going to entry frag with the Vector, killing Loki and Keiju, and Mail's actually going to go down as well from Zubs, as he was Museum. It's now 3-1. Let's see how with Wavy down 2 points. Nonetheless, Legacy is a very CT-studded map, so you can definitely see that Xeroxes is probably going to get more matches by default in this. So let's see how they try to play this out. They haven't tried to push mid yet, but that seems what they're trying to do now, because they haven't got to play it yet. Smoke Grenade is going to go down, smoking off B. They're all eco, it seems. And Zubs is just going to go for the cleanup with Stake. They just... Zubs and Stake, each pincer from each side, one with an AK, one with the Augustine, if I remember correctly. It all happened so fast. Just pincer it off, and Zoo came in from behind and cleaned them all up. Seems Zubs wants to sub out. So, it seems that Jader Turtle, first round of the first game, that's an assist from a nade that came from Stake. Didn't get the kill quite, but I want to talk about the beginning of the round, how it's a very common push, but you post a sniper at the top of stairs. I'm actually very glad I caught that on camera, but you post a sniper at the top of stairs, peering down into it. And then it seems that Xeroxes pulled in the sub. Watching down into mid. I totally expected that happening on Legacy in the tournament. First kill of the game that came from it, though. So, actually very beautifully brought out. So, let's see. How's Wavy going to play this with a 4-point decimate? They're going to push Museum, a full push aggressive. I think they're going to try out the aggressive approach like they did the first round. It seems they're trying everything at this point right now. Bomb is down now, though. So, CT. And Zoo entry frags with a sniper, which is very interesting to see, but... and Stake's gonna just peek that corner from Spiral, peeking off Oki. Loki's going to kill Stake. Stormy's gonna peek him back with the entry frag, but Mail's going to re-peek Stormy as he went for the bomb. So, Wavy has picked up a round now. They're not in eco, it's 5v2. So it's interesting to see how this is coming along. I think most likely we can see an aggressive approach out of them again, as aggressive worked last round. Smoke transfer from, it looked like it was Mail to Zubs. Seems that they're going to try to smoke off and fake on A. And they sent Oak to go do the job. But they're going to entry on to B. Oak's going to pick off the flank from mid. Bomb is on site now, and there's somebody posted back statue, it seems. Oak's gonna go for the flank, but he's gonna get picked off by Stake as he protects the flank. Bomb is down, though. It's a 2v2 scenario. Both are behind statue. Male's just going to be sitting inside glass. And Cage is going to be sitting on the statue, and Steak's going to pick off Male from glass, while it's just Keiju versus Steak 1v1 scenario, and Keiju picks up the kill, putting us on a 5-3. 5 Xeroxes, 3 Wavy. Also, Jay, I am extremely sorry if I'm pronouncing your guys' team wrong, your team name wrong. So, we're going to see yet another aggressive approach coming from them, all pushing down onto stairs. Jada Turtle's going to pick up an entry kill, but get a refragged on, and Stay's going to pick up a secondary frag. 2 kills. Hose with an essay. I can't really see much because it's in the smoke, but they just sprayed through the smoke, it seemed. They posted 3 people on top of the stairs, which is very interesting. Didn't expect that from them. But they posted 3 people on the stairs, and when Wavy smoked it off, they just sprayed through the smoke. Very interesting technique, strat. So, they got the win for them. It's now 6-3. So, let's see how Wavy playing this. Let's see how Wavy strats this out. Knowing that they have to play aggressive, but not too aggressive. Literally just had Male into a museum by himself to try to watch for the flank, I presume. Oak's going to pick off an entry kill. And not get refragged, but it seems their 2 members got refragged back in mid, and Hose is going to pick up a kill from glass as Bomb tries to rush bar. It's a 1v3 scenario where only Low-Key's alive and Hose knows where he's at. So, this is going to be interesting. He only has a revolver, and he's going to get peeked by Hose. So, it's now 7-3. Alright, so let's see how they play this round. Like I said, as I aforementioned, though, this is a very CT-sided map, so we're going to see a lot more wins from Xeroxes. There's 2 maps. There's two rounds. One after this current one until switch. So that's when we could see maybe the tides start to turn a little bit. All right, so we're gonna see Jay try to entry frag but get picked off by Sad. Low-Key's going to pick off the other secondary entry frag from mid-zoo. Steak's going to pick off I'm Sad as he tries to frag in, though. He's going to pick off Oak as well, and that's going to be a nade from mid, killing Loki. This is the last round before switch. It's 8-3. So, this is last round. You can definitely see both sides buying out completely this round. Wavy is going to have to play this smart because they want to get this point. Because if they want to win, a 9-3 scenario is not necessarily the most, not the most winnable. And a comeback, it's definitely winnable. It's happened before, but they want to try to get this to an 8-4. Male is going to kill the sniper in gallery, not gallery, glass. Okay, so Zoo is going to try to entry frag, killing off Loki. He's going to get refragged by a teammate. Male's going to sweep up the Zoo, who then refragged on him. So Bomb's going to go down on B. It's 3v2. Wavy can definitely win this. Jay's is gonna kill Male though. I didn't quite see from where as I was checking at the players in the leaderboard. It's now 1v1. Oak knows where Stormy is. Stormy has a Euratio, and Oak has an AK. So let's see how he plays this out. Most likely you're going to see Stormy pull back. And you did. And he picked up an AK, actually. He's going to just sit on bomb. So Oak's going to have to play smart, because he has to come Oak has to come to Stormy. Oh, Stormy hears him too. And Stormy's gonna pick off the kill. He heard Oak coming from CT. It is now 3-9 sides have switched. So Xeroxes is now on T side. So let's see if Wavy can punish Xeroxes as much as they punished them on CT. This is a very interesting approach at CT. They're going to play hyper aggressive at CT. They're going to flank behind them. You're going to see Male pick up 2 entry frag kills. Loki's going to sweep up a 3rd. Loki's going to try to push up. Now he's going to pull back. Keiju's going to pick up the 4th kill. It's now 5v1 scenario. That flank was actually very interesting. I've never seen that before. Flanking straight down that made that aggressive and pulling up the stairs. I've seen it push down into T side, into T lobby, but I've never actually seen it loop back up around. Yet again, you guys also did check stairs. So, that was very smart from Wavy. Wavy's actually gonna buy. Wavy's not gonna buy out. They're gonna buy very aggressive this round, which is different than how they bought last round as T. I could see them changing up their eco just a little bit as they played this along the way. That's gonna be low-key spotting 2 people in bar, jitter peeking that. So now he's gonna post behind statue with Male watching glass while the rest of them go A and mid. Bomb's and he was correct though, as there's 3 people sitting here on bar with Bomb and T lobby. So Zeus is going to push up. Let's see if he gets daring enough to actually push B. Clearing his corner. He's going to check this. He's going to see Male, but he's going to pull back. He realizes somebody on statue. He doesn't want to contest that, especially with his eco. So Xeroxes is just playing this extremely passive. Somebody who's on the head glitch there? That would actually be I'm sad. I'm sad sitting there on the head glitch. Actually, no, they're not head glitching that. They're just, they are head glitching that. That's actually very smart. They got the damage off that. Keiju's gonna kill Jay. As he was sitting up in the top right corner, Jay wasn't waiting for that. Keiju actually has a lot of trigger discipline there, sitting there, just waiting for them to flood sight before he picked off a kill. He didn't get refragged, but he at least got 1 kill, making it a 4v4 scenario. Now it's 1v4 scenario. Steak's the only one alive. It's Loki, Male, Oak, and I'm sad. So versus Steak. Steak sitting here in the museum, can't get Bomb. Now it is 5-9. It seems that Wavy's making a comeback. Like I said though, CT you can see this the tides change, but Xeroxes only needs 4 more rounds. 4 more rounds to win. So let's see if they can pick up those 4 rounds before Wavy has to pick up 8. Wavy has to win twice as many rounds to win, but it's definitely doable. So that I didn't catch that, but there was a squad wipe on A. It seems that Keiju and Zoo, I believe, just wiped that team holding that chokehold. Legacy is actually extremely infamous for CT. This is the reason why it's such a CT-centered map, is because there are so many chokeholds in the map that it's easy for just 2 CT members to sit on a chokehold and just wait for them to flood sight. The moment they flood sight, they can just sit here and they can. If they just hold and jitter that angle, hold that angle, peek the corner, just play for picks. Honestly, at that point, that's all it takes to win. You're gonna see Jay's gonna see Oak throw that nade, and he's gonna peek that a lot more aggressive than needed. But Oak's going to entry frag with 2 kills. I'm Sad's gonna not entry frag, but he's gonna sit on stairs from what I saw, waiting for that. Z's gonna kill I'm Sad as he tries to come out of stairs. Keiju knows where he's at though, waiting in museum entrance. He's gonna throw in a nade. That's going to alert Zoo of his presence. Zoo's going to peek that. Cage is going to re-peek him. 1v4 scenario again, and Cage is going to peek Hose. Hose wasn't ready for that. I believe he had a sniper there, Euratio, which was a very hefty buy, especially with them being in such heavy eco right now. So, it is now 7-9. It seems Wavy is making a comeback. So, and I can see a lot of things happening in this tournament. So, it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, anything happened. You could definitely see Xeroxes wiping away with the next few rounds, but you can see Wavy totally making a comeback. You can see this, you know, going out to 12-12. Match point. So, occasionally, he's just gonna post in this corner. I've seen him do this frequently, holding this choke point. It seems they're gonna be Xeroxes is trying to go for an aggressive push into glass. A nade's gonna go down. 2 nades are gonna go down to glass, damaging some of their players. I'm sad they're just gonna sit there back there on the statue, grabbing a 2K. 3K, actually. Not necessarily baiting out his teammate, but letting his teammate go for the entry. For the intel. So it's now 8-9. You know, they've won, what is it, 5 games in a row now? So, like you can see anything happening. This is a very CT-sided map. You know, when a map is one-sided, you want to win as many rounds on that side as possible before you switch sides, because when you switch sides, you don't know when your next win's going to come. So you want to rack up as many as... Well, you want to do that on any side, but specifically on one-sided maps. So I'm thinking, you know, Raid, Legacy. Those are the 2 major ones, but there's also Bureau. Bureau is a very... It's not as CT-sided as Legacy, but it's CT-sided, nonetheless. It's not a 4v4 scenario. They're going for a 2A, 2B at the moment. They're rotating 1 into mid, though. Keiju is going to go down on A, though. Oak's going to not entry frag, but refrag. Grabbing a 2K as they try to go on site and plant. 9-9, it's now tied up completely. Wavy's won the last 6 games in a row. Now it's so... let's see... Xeroxes, unless they've been ecoing and saving, which I see them ecoing and saving on some rounds, but I see them buying out on other rounds. So they could definitely be an eco right now, but based on the fact that some of them have bought SGs, I doubt that. It seems they've been saving it up little by little. And they're gonna push B. They're gonna heavy aggressive push B. There's gonna be some nades that are gonna go down. Loki's he's gonna grab the entry frag and get refragged on. Same thing happens with Oak and Stormy. Zoo's gonna grab a 2K that round. Zoo's gonna grab a 2K that round, peeking one statue and then peeking another. It's a 1v3 scenario. Smoke's down on mid. Keiju's just rotating all the way around to bar. He has 100 health, 100 shield. All the rest of the members are weak except for Steak. Steak's just he's gonna take it like a champ though, and he's gonna hold that corner, waiting for Keiju to come through. Sounding that out, if you will. Sorry, just checking to make sure it's still recording. Yes, it is. Alright, so it seems they're going to be doing the same push, except they're going to post 1 in mid this time. But Loki's going to be sitting here waiting for this, firing through the smoke. Oak's going to pick off Zoo, who was at mid while firing through the smoke. Let's see. Mail is just going to be sitting here behind... There's a lot of that happened right there, but I'm going to try to break it down as simple as I can. They posted 2 behind Statue while they posted 2 at mid. So Zoo got picked off rushing mid, as Mail sat there on Statue with his teammate. Both of them got picked off, but then the person that was from mid rotated behind, somebody that was backside rotated back with them, pinching them in, choking them off. So, and except they're going to do the same thing right here. Except they're going to post 2 mid, 1 on spiral. So it's 10-10. Like I said, I could definitely see this getting tied up. Especially when neither team's an eco. So, Male's going to grab the first kill of the game. CT's nade stacking gallery, not gallery, I keep calling it gallery, but glass. Stormy's going to return fire with the sniper through it. Through the glass. Wallbang. I didn't see that coming at all. But I'm glad I caught that on camera. We definitely see Keiju just sitting here playing for the pick. Zoo with 16 health, and a sniper is just going to be sitting here playing this corner, playing mid, waiting for one of them to peek. I'm sitting on top of stairs, and Stormy with another sniper sitting here just peeking mid. Stormy should have heard Male, but Male sitting there behind statue as he switched to his gun. I heard it myself personally. I heard him throwing down one gun and picking up another. So yet again, comms can be, and especially trying to think of how to describe. It depends on your team. Some teams, they have beautiful comms and whatnot, but sometimes comms, even with the most beautiful communication, can be hectic sometimes. So Keiju's gonna see Jay on radar. No, that would be I'm sad if he peeks mid. I'm sad. That's a 3K with a snipe. 3K with a sniper. Male's gonna pick off the last kill though, but I'm sad sat there and peeked mid. I got a 3K that round from just peeking mid purely. I don't know how to feel about that, quite honestly. It seems they're gonna be buying out a lot of nades. They're probably gonna return back to spawn for these nades unless they're buying for their teammates. It's now 12-10. Wavy has match point against Xeroxes. So Xeroxes has to win his next 2 games if they want to bring this out to the 12-12 scenario. And then on top of that, they have to win that 3rd game. They don't see. I don't believe it because they do see KZ. Zoo's the one that check their corners. Bomb's gonna try to go down, but Oak's gonna get picked off. So Steak and Stormy are gonna both grab a kill as bomb goes down. It's 1v3 scenario. Xeroxes planted bomb. Low-key sitting back though, but near spiral. Just playing for info first before he tries to flood site. Trying to at least play for picks. Try to get it down to a 1v1 scenario. Steak's gonna sit there and aggressively peek that corner though. Low-key's gonna go down. 12-11. Like I said, I could definitely see Xeroxes winning this next game, bring us out to a 12-12. A very interesting match, honestly. I was very excited for this match. Later on today, though, if this is posted by then, be sure to tune in for the DYG versus Amp matchup because that's going to be a very, very, very interesting matchup as well. But we'll also be doing Aztec versus Peacock later on today as well. So let's see if Xeroxes can win the next 2 rounds before Wavy can pick up their last round to kill. So let's see how this is played out. They're going to post 2 on mid, the rest on... No, there is 1 sitting back on site on B. So now it's technically 2B, 2A. Steak's going to pick up the person that was on his left of mid. Pick's in a 5v4 scenario. I'm Sad and Keiju are gonna pick off the team that's trying to push up through Museum, though. Putting this in a 2v4 scenario. Steak and Stormy need to clutch this if they want to win the tournament. Stormy's gonna go down, I'm Sad's gonna pick him off. It's all up to Steak. If Steak loses this, they lose the tourney. Steak's gonna pick off Keiju, then Low-Key is going to pick off Steak. That Wavy's won the first round, and they're part of the bracket. 13-11 match has ended. So we see Oki top fragging in this match, going with 23 kills. On the opposing side, we see Steak doing the same. That was a good game, and I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the rest of the matches today. Thank you all for watching this video.
Breach wins.